We've completed exponential functions, we've completed log functions, and now we get to delve more in depth with the log functions itself. So we're going to talk about our properties of logs, and if you're looking at the advanced functions books that are on the bookshelf over here in the classroom by the word wall, it's in that book. It's in section 4.3, and pretty much everything with the logs that we've been dealing with has been in that book for chapter 4, and so all those sections we're doing is from there. So today, or this lesson, we're going to deal with rules. We're going to deal with the rules of log functions. We're going to deal with expanding log functions and condensing log functions. But before we do all of that, we're going to go back to putting these logs into the calculator so we can make sure that we know how to find the decimal answer. Because if we can find the decimal answer for parts of these problems, we need to make sure we do that. Or if we can find the whole number, we need to find that answer. So with this, before we even move on into the expanding and condensing and the rules, for this lesson, this is kind of what happens all the time. Either people can expand the logs really well, and they can't really do the condensing that well, or they can condense it really well and can't expand. There are a few people that can't do either. They just either don't want to try to do anything, or they just don't get it completely. And there's some people that just get them both. So it depends on who you are, it depends on which one of those they are. And it's okay either way. So we have to make sure that we understand how to do each one of them so we can go ahead and do it correctly. So before we move into the rules and expanding and condensing, let's go back to our calculator. We're going to work on those types of problems. So we have these three equations, and these three are something you can put in the calculator. And what you need to do is make sure you put them into that fraction form and then put the fraction form in the calculator and get a decimal answer, or get a whole number if possible. Alright, so with these, hopefully everybody remembers how to do this. This is what we did at the very end of the last lesson. So we're going to set these up as fractions, and then we're going to work them out. So remember, it's always the number in the back divided by the log of the base number. So log of the back number divided by the log of the base number. So it doesn't matter how big the back number is what we're dealing with. So we're talking about log of 25, divided by log 2. So log 25 divided by log 2. We put that into our calculator. And again, to get the fraction bar, we do alpha, y equals, so the green button, and y equals. And then we hit enter so we get that fraction bar there. Go ahead and hit log. You put 25 inside the parentheses and close parentheses off. So again, make sure you have your parentheses there. And then you go down, you do log 2. And again, make sure you have your parentheses around the 2. And then we hit enter. And everybody should get the same answer of about 4.643. Is that right? It's supposed to be 3, or is that supposed to be 4? That 8 in the back takes that 3 and makes it go up to 4, because it's more than 5. So it should be 4.644. Because again, that 8 in the back makes that 3 go up to 4. Okay? So not hard. Same thing for the second one. We go ahead and put that into a fraction. Log of 100,000. Sorry. Log of 100,000 divided by log of 100. We hit enter there. You get a fraction of 5 over 2. And hopefully everybody knows what that is as a decimal. You can do it without a calculator, hopefully. I hope. And everybody should get 2.5. So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. And then the last one, again, take the log of the back number divided by the log of the base number. So log of 205 divided by log 15. And hopefully everybody is doing this in their calculator and not just watching me write it up here and then you just write down what I say. Make sure you know how to put this in the calculator, because if I give you a quiz on this or put this on the test and I say write it in the calculator or put it in the calculator, these should be easy answers. These should be easy points that you get on a test or a quiz. These should not be something that you get wrong. You know that sometimes some of you guys do struggle with math, and it's okay. Everybody struggles with something. So when it comes to the math, if you know you struggle, make sure you get those easy points. So these are easy points. So make sure you know how to put it in the calculator. If you need to, go back, stop the video, and put them in the calculator. Make sure you get the right answers and know how to do it. All right, so I'm going to put this in the calculator again. And everybody should get a wonderful answer there. And I'm not there yet. There you go. We should get about 1.96. And does that 5 go up to a 6, or does it stay at a 5? It should go up to a 6, because the number behind the 5 is bigger than 5, so it takes that 5 up to a 6. Okay, so that's all we have here. That's all putting it back into the calculator. Make sure we remember how to do that. Okay, now before we move into the rules and expanding, condensing, all that great stuff, I have a wonderful video that comes up next underneath this on the TAC. And it should, I don't know, some of you guys, you guys were born during this time, 2004. But this was something that Oprah did that actually was really funny to me, but it also makes sense when what we're going to do. So I'm going to have that video there. I want you to watch it. It's about, I think about 2 minutes or so, or about 3 minutes or so. I want you to watch that video, and it's about the whole thing. I want you to focus on what Oprah says once they get the car, when they find out they got a car. So listen to that. Enjoy. It's okay to laugh with it too. So I laugh at everything.